Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Starlight Starbright Guidance. I'm here to do your June 2018 readings. I'm going to do a general and a romantic or love spread. I'm going to be using the Mystical Manga, deck for your general spread, and then I'll be using the Spiral Tarot for your love spread, and I'll be clarifying with either the Classic Rider-Waite or the Gilded Tarot that I have here. I also have some oracle cards that I like to pull in to provide additional clarity for the messages that you're getting. I have the Joy and Virtue Romance Angels, the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle, the Keepers of the Light, and Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle decks. Let's get started. I've already pre-shuffled all the cards, meditated on your cards, cleansed the cards, reset them, and I'm just going to give a couple more shuffles before I get started with your general reading. This reading is not going to resonate with all Geminis out there. If you have messages that come through that resonate with you, great. If not, don't try to make it fit. Come back next month and maybe it'll resonate a little bit more. This is a new deck for me, so just bear with me. I'm trying to get to know it. I've studied it a little bit, but just still getting a feel for it. So we got some threes coming out. You got the Three of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. It's like some celebrations. Gemini, maybe birthday celebrations. Happy birthday, by the way, to all you Geminis out there. What else we got for Gemini Spirit for June 2018? Okay. Temperance and the Two of Swords. At the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Cups. Alright, just give me a minute. I see a theme here right off the top of balance between the head and the heart, and with temperance, it speaks about balance, and then the Two of Swords, making head over heart decisions, heart over head decisions. And then you have the Queen of Cups as the overall energy. Right under it's the King of Cups, water energy. And the Queen of Cups is, it could be a female figure in your life. It could also be masculine. She is emotional, in touch with her emotions, able to express her emotions maturely. Um, Definitely a loving energy coming from that card. And with the Three of Cups, some celebrations. I see a reception. First thing that comes to these girls look like they're dressed like in bridesmaids dresses, and they're roses and pink roses, and just they're having a good time. Yeah, they all look very happy. And then with the Three of Wands, it's ready to take a new path. And that new path, with the Wheel of Fortune, is a destined path for you. And it's turning your back to a situation that maybe no longer serves you. And it could be like a love situation. This is a general reading, but I get the feeling that it's like a love type situation. And then the Wheel of Fortune, it's, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like predestined, fated events, and like the Wheel of Karma, like karma coming back around to you in a positive way, bringing balance to your life with Temperance. And with the Two of Swords, a decision has to be made regarding love. Or regarding, it could be, I'm picking up that maybe it's family related as far as love, like not necessarily like a romantic partner, but more so family. I will clarify. I got 2 3s and a 10. I feel like somebody is watching you at the party, at the reception, from a distance, like observing how you interact with your friends and stuff, and admiring it. And that's definitely like romantic, but in nature. But there's another message that I'm getting. It's not necessarily in line with the message regarding family. But let me clarify. So what is this Three of Cups for Gemini for the month of June 2018? What is this Three of Cups for Gemini, June 2018? What do they need to know about the Three of Cups for June 2018? Gemini, June 2018. This is Three of Cups. Strength. So when you're hanging out with your friends, having a good time partying, and it doesn't have to necessarily include drinking or whatever, but when you're hanging out with your friends and you're being yourself and you're in your element, you definitely come across as a strong person who is confident in their own energy, confident in their own skin. And obviously girlfriends make you stronger as well, or gal friends, whatever. Like when you come together as a group, you're stronger. You have all of your personalities that intertwine together to build you up and build your energy up. What's this Three of Wands for Gemini, June 2018? What does Gemini need to know about this Three of Wands, June 2018? Four of Cups. And then the Two of Swords again. So it's a decision to walk away from a love offer. And the Four of Cups. And the Two of Swords. A head over heart decision. And it looks like you are not going to be taking that offer. And you will be moving forward. It could also be just like an idea is being offered to you, a new way of thinking. There's multiple interpretations for the Four of Cups, like what's being offered in that cup. It could be something that doesn't serve you, and that's why you don't want it, you know. And something about it has you torn because you've got the Two of Swords coming out again. And that's air energy, by the way, the Two of Swords. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Strength is Leo. Three of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. The Wands is Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Temperance is Sagittarius also. What other messages do you have for Gemini for the month of June 2018? What is this Wheel of Fortune for Gemini, June 2018? What does this Wheel of Fortune mean for Gemini, June 2018? Please clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Thank you for your messages so far. Four of Swords. I believe you're waiting on your, what's the word? You're waiting for your ship to come in. And whatever this offer was right here was not your ship. And you're like, no, there's something better out there, so I'm waiting for my ship to come in. I'm waiting for balance. And then that way I can make a head over heart decision. Or you're waiting for a karmic cycle to end. Apparently, like, everything's not really lining up correctly right now. And it may be that you're interested in this person, but right now they got a lot going on, or, you know, it's just something feels missing from it. You know you might care about that person, but there's some things that are missing from it that are necessary to proceed, and you don't want to proceed until everything is in place. So you would rather rest, meditate, and wait for that right moment to get up and take action. But with this Three of Wands here, you definitely want to take action to turn down whatever this offer is and walk away from it for right now. I get that it's for right now. Like, maybe in the future it may work out. What's Temperance for Gemini in June 2018? What's this Temperance card? What do they need to know about the Temperance card for Gemini, June 2018? That's too many cards. What's this Temperance card mean for Gemini, June 2018? Chariot. So you're moving swiftly away from, or it could be actually you're moving towards a balanced situation. Like, that is what you're meditating about. You want the karmic wheels to turn and things to line up correctly. So you can move towards balance in whatever the situation is. It could be with a family member. It could be a work venture, project. Maybe it now just doesn't feel like the right time to pursue it. And you're kind of just trying to have fun right now. And that may be it too, while you're turning on the offer. Maybe you're kind of in a state of mind where you just want to have some fun and enjoy life rather than be tied up in a project or a relationship or whatever. Like, I mean, there's lots of single cards here. Besides the Three of Cups, like every other card in this is just one person. And I feel like you are really just enjoying being alone right now, and you kind of struggle with, if you're approached with an idea or project or relationship, you struggle with it because with these head over heart decisions, because you're really not ready for that. Like, you're really just enjoying being a strong person, enjoying life with that strength and the Three of Cups, and then the Queen of Cups is your overall energy. You're just enjoying that. And there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes in life, I mean, we might be happier when we're alone. We don't have to deal with the drama of a relationship, or, you know, just sometimes we just need to let loose and shake off all that baggage we've gathered over the years, and kind of reset our clocks and go back within ourselves and find the strength that's always been there. And we find balance within when we do that, and we're able to move forward and really in a new light, more empowered, more, it's like, you know, powering up on a video game. You know, when little Mario used to eat the mushrooms and it would make him grow bigger. It's just kind of like that, like powering up. And yeah, that's what I see. It's great. It's a beautiful thing. This is Two of Swords for, I think I know what this Two of Swords is already, but I just want to clarify it just in case. This is Two of Swords for Gemini for June 2018. Ah, the Ten of Swords. So yeah, it's definitely completion of a cycle with the Ten of Swords, and kind of a tough cycle with the Ten of Swords. I mean, it's not always majorly bad. I mean, it's not a major arcana or anything, but sometimes these decisions, like the head over heart decisions, may trouble you to the point where you just get so frazzled with thinking about it and feeling and thinking and feeling and thinking and feeling, to the point where you just want to dead the whole thing. It's just not even worth it to you. And I totally get that. You know, you can sometimes overwhelm yourself with your thoughts As a fellow air sign, especially, I know how that can be. Sometimes you just want to turn the switch off, and it's almost impossible, you know. And this is definitely an air, you know, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius card. And yeah, so I see that your overall energy is very loving, like self-love. Like, this woman to me looks like she loves herself for sure. And you're celebrating, you're finding your strength within your social network, within your friends, being there for each other, and just not wanting to get involved in anything serious, turning away offers because you're waiting for the right time, because you know right now you're not in the right place to be starting anything new. You're just regenerating, recharging, and getting ready for that next cycle, that next karmic cycle in your life. And you need to do that. It's important to put in that time. So, not hating on you at all, that's awesome. I mean, that's what you need to do. You got to recharge before you get back out there. So you can be better for the world and better for yourself and have more fulfilling experiences in life. It's beautiful. So we'll clean up and then move on to your love reading. Spirit, what kind of messages do you have for Gemini for the month of June 2018? Any love messages for Gemini? I love this deck, the Spiral Tarot, and it's the cards are so thick and durable, but they're really hard to shuffle. It kind of gives your hands a little mini workout. What kind of love messages do you have for Gemini for the month of June 2018? Our lovely Geminis. What kind of love messages do you have for Gemini? June 2018. It's hot. Can I just say that? It is hot. And I live in the southeastern United States, and let me just tell you, at 8 o'clock this morning, it was probably 90 degrees, and the humidity, oh my god, out of this world. Love messages for Gemini. By the way, this is your card, Gemini. This is from the zodiac sign cards, and it says the energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. Does that sound like you, Gemini? I think so. Communication, air sign. What kind of love messages do you have for Gemini for the month of June 2018? Love messages for Gemini, June 2018. What do you have to say about Geminis in love this month? Bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. Beautiful. New beginning, new project, new idea. Your current energy is the Six of Wands with the Fool. That's nice. Their current energy, the person you're dealing with, it could be the person you're crushing on, the person you're dating, the person you're in a relationship with, whatever, like anybody that you have romantic feelings for. Their energy is the moon. Very mysterious. And the Four of Pentacles, very set in their ways. What crowns you? The Empress, beautiful. Blockages, Seven of Wands. Outcome, Nine of Cups, that's beautiful. And then overall advice, the Magician, manifesting. All right, I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. Yeah, so it looks like this, your energy is Six of Wands and the Fool. Six of Wands is victorious. You're definitely making accomplishments, achieving your goals. And the Fool is, you know, stepping out on a limb, not really worrying about what's going on around you, just moving forward, having faith in the unknown. And I'm guessing that you're victorious because you have this Fool energy. You're definitely not letting things hold you back, not letting fear get the best of you when it comes to love. I see this as like an example, just not playing games, you know, speaking your mind, letting someone know exactly, like wearing your heart on your sleeve, letting somebody know exactly where you stand when it comes to love. But their energy is more like, the first thing I get is that they've been hurt. They have been hurt majorly in the past. And they are very protective of their energy, of their love, of their anything that they can put into a romantic relationship. They're holding on to it. They're not wanting to let it go. And I feel like there's a lot of secrets there. There's a lot of things that have not been said. It's like the total opposite energy of you. And I don't really like that, you know. I mean, that's my personal opinion, but I just feel like they're holding back something. I'm not saying that they're a bad person or that they're purposely holding it back, but I definitely feel like they have their guards up. And with the Seven of Wands being in your blockages, this is definitely them. You've got the Six of Wands. You're good to go. You don't have any guards up. You're not trying to protect yourself against anything. Like, you've got the Fool energy. But they definitely have their guard up with you. And it can be kind of frustrating, you know, when you're dealing with someone like that. When you're being extremely open with them, but yet, you know, they refuse to be open with you. So, you know, keep an eye on that, you know. Sometimes, don't get me wrong, it's good to have this Empress energy and, you know, get what you want. And in order to get what you want, you gotta open your mouth, because closed mouths don't get fed, you know. And you gotta speak your mind and say how you feel, and that's what you're doing, you know, and that's beautiful energy. But on the other hand, you cannot be that type of person that gives and gives and gives your energy to someone who's not giving it back. It's not an equal balance situation. And what happens in those situations is you give, they're holding back, they're taking it in what you're giving, right? But they're not giving back. And it becomes an unequal, disharmonious situation. And you know, in that situation, you will not succeed until this person decides to open up. And they have to decide that on their own. Like, nothing you do. Like, yes, you can make them feel more comfortable by being open with them, and, you know, make them feel comfortable enough to open up to you. However, you can only do so much if that person doesn't want to invest, doesn't want to participate. You can't force them. You can provide an open, loving environment for them to open up to you in, but you can't force them. The Nine of Cups is your outcome. Again, like the Ace of Wands is your overall energy, which is a new beginning. And it may be that this is a new beginning with this particular person, and maybe they eventually end up, opening up and giving, some of their cups away to you. Or it could be that you realize that, this Seven of Wands, this guards that they have up, is just not gonna go away, and as your outcome you walk away, and you're, this is Nine of Cups, so you're waiting on that one cup to bring you the fulfillment that you wish for. And with the Magician being your advice, that's advising you to put out there to the universe what it is you want, either from this person, like how would you like them to be with you, like, and if you're realizing that sometimes when you're in relationships with people, like, you realize certain things about them that you don't want in a relationship, and you take that with you to the next relationship, and you're like, yeah, this is what I don't want, but if someone's giving you this, then that's what you do want. This is like the opposite of what this energy is, and this is their energy, the Moon with the Four of Pentacles. Like, they're holding on to their emotions, they're holding on to their money, they're holding on to their thoughts, ideas, like very stubborn energy. And with the Moon, it's kind of a mysterious energy. It's like still waters run deep. They have a lot of deep pain, hurt, deep-seated, years and years of. When I think of the Moon, I think about childhood, like things that happened to us in our childhood, but like they're holding on to their mystery, and they're like, that's part of their guard, is not exposing themselves, not opening themselves up to be hurt. And you don't want that. Like, you're on a different level here. You want victory. You want to just, head over heels off the side of a cliff. Okay, maybe an eagle will swing by and pick me up while I'm falling. It's just very carefree energy, and that's what you want. And that is your current energy. And they are the complete opposite. And I'm not saying it's not possible for them to get rid of the Seven of Wands and finally decide to open up. And maybe with this Magician being your advice, you need to begin to put positive thoughts out there in the universe about how you would like to see this relationship go, or if this is not the person for you, like what person would be right for you. You need to put that positive energy out there so that it will come to you, and you can have this Nine of Cups and maybe the Ten of Cups one day. I'm going to try to clarify this Moon card for the person you're dealing with. What is this Moon card for the person Gemini's dealing with for June 2018 in love? I don't read reversals in any of the decks except for the Classic Rider-Waite, and I read the reversal as the opposite of what the upright means. So it's not your traditional reversal reading. What kind of messages do you have for Gemini in love for this Moon card? Like, what do they need to know about this Moon card for the person that they're dealing with? Is it something they're hiding? Anything that would bring enlightenment to the Gemini who's dealing with this person, where they can properly manifest a better outcome for their higher good. What is this Moon card? twinkly here. I don't like that. Okay. This is a moon card for Gemini, June 2018. What does Gemini need to know about this moon card? The person you're dealing with, June 2018. Well, that was a lot of cards, but let's take a look at them. We have the Ten of Swords, the Chariot in reverse, and the Tower. Wow. This person, has this person just, I feel like jail, like was this person in jail or prison, like unjustly locked up? They were actually innocent maybe. I'm also getting, they're stuck. They're stuck in this tower moment. Like they're not wanting to move forward from whatever this tower moment is. It's a lot of drama. We've got the Ten of Swords clarifying their moon, okay? Ten of Swords. Like they're trying to complete a cycle, but they're not moving forward. And they are on a continuous repeat, like a broken record of this tower moment. What is this tower moment for them? Please comment and let me know. I mean, this is like some major drama going on with this person. And I don't feel like it was brought on by themselves, but I don't feel like the original event was actually their fault or brought on to them. However, I feel like their current mindset is due to their own thoughts. Their current mindset of being stuck. With the Four of Pentacles and the Chariot in reverse, like that's basically like the same card. It's very stubborn, very stuck, not moving forward, on a continuous repeat of this tower situation. It's something major that happened to them that they can't move on from. They're stuck in it. And I really hate to see the Chariot in reverse with these two cards, with the Tower and the Ten of Swords. I mean, it's really not good. And it's definitely not vibing with your energy at all. And I almost feel like you're trying to save them. And it may work, but you have to remember to keep your energies balanced and not give too much of yourself. Going back to the general reading, you know, you had the Temperance card, which is all about balance, and you also had the Two of Swords, head over heart decisions, you know, not wanting to accept a love offer from someone. And it may be that that Four of Cups was them, you know, like turning away. You know, I'm not feeling like you guys are actually in a relationship right now. I'm feeling like it's more so talking to those who are dating, and maybe not even dating. Maybe it's a person in your life that's you kind of have a crush on or whatever, but they're really going through a lot right now, and they're definitely not trying to get involved in anything serious, because I mean, I don't even see them being romantically involved, period, whether it be like a friends with benefits or dating or a relationship, nothing. Like, I just feel like they're stuck on this energy, and they're very like beating themselves up. And I mean, it was a pretty tragic thing that happened to this person. Gosh, please comment. I hate to see that, but yeah, I definitely don't see a new beginning with this person right now. They have a lot to work out, a lot. But as for you, you're going to continue on looking for that 10th cup. I feel like you're going to walk away from the situation. Like, you're positive, you know what you want. This person does not even know who they are anymore, pretty much. I hate to say it, like, they've lost a sense of identity, and they're not going to find it until they turn this Chariot to the upright and move away from this Tower and this Ten of Swords energy. very negative energy. Um, and you're going to be just fine. And you're going to manifest, like, your advice is to manifest what you want. This is not what you want. It's quite clear to me, based on your energy versus theirs. And they're having their cards up as the blockages. Yeah, definitely not going to happen here. But you want a new beginning, and you're going to manifest that. You're going to take this advice and manifest that. Very positive cards here. I see it happening for you. And they got the Nine of Pentacles under that Ace of Wands. Like, definitely going to start receiving gifts. And gifts can come in any form: a person, a thing, an idea. A lot of times blessings come into our life through people, through their wisdom, through their advice, through their being there for you. Lots of blessings come in that way. And you can have a new beginning, but it's not going to be with this person, not right now anyways. I mean, they got a lot to work out. And nobody on this earth has the energy to work this out for them except for themselves. It's just not possible. This is internal. This is something they have to figure out. Okay. See if I want to clarify anything else. I mean, I'm going to see what this Four of Pentacles, like, what are they holding on to? What is this person holding on to? What is this stubborn energy? What does Gemini know about the Four of Pentacles when it comes to the person they're dealing with? Temperance. Again, with the Temperance, you know, we got that in the general reading. They're trying to find balance in their life, and right now they just don't have it. They just don't have it. They want harmony. They want balance. And they feel like if they hold steadfast to their beliefs, if they hold steadfast to their energy and not give it away, then they'll have balance, because they feel unbalanced when they give their energy away or invest in other situations and relationships or whatever. Like, when they do that, they feel unbalanced. So them sitting there holding on to their emotions, their ideas, their thoughts, makes them feel balanced as they could possibly feel. Like, I feel like I'm getting a strong message that this person was in prison, and whatever they were in prison for was an accident. It was not their fault, but yet they feel, this is a specific message for someone, on top of the other messages I've already got, but they feel as though they are always marked by whatever this event was that occurred, and just to have balance, they don't involve themselves with anybody, unfortunately, and they continuously have their guard up. It's really sad. I'm gonna kind of try to clear this energy for them. I feel so bad for them, whoever this is. All right. So that concludes the love reading. Good luck to you guys out there who this resonated with. I mean, I don't see anything negative for you. I definitely feel like you're going to be just fine. But that person that you're dealing with, maybe not so much. Well, they're going to be fine, don't get me wrong. But what I mean is, they have some growing to do, and they have some soul searching to do, and it's going to take a while. Like, and maybe that's what karmic cycle you were waiting for with that Wheel of Fortune, is, you know, just like, you know that you have feelings for this person or whatever, but you know that they're going through something major right now, and it would not be a good thing if you guys were to get together, because basically all your love and emotion and energy that you put into it, you're not going to get a return on that investment. And you know that. You're smart, Gemini. You're super smart, and you recognize that. And good for you. Like, I mean, I hate it for that person, but we can't save everybody, you know. All right, so we'll go into the romance angels since we just got done with the love reading. What kind of messages do you have for Gemini? Romance angels for June 2018. What kind of romance messages, love messages do you have for Gemini for the month of June 2018? But your energy is like, I mean, I guess it's because we're in Gemini season, but it's like bang on. It's like nothing's stopping you. So I really don't feel like there's any threat of you giving too much to that situation, you know. Like, you're good and you're comfortable in your own skin. You're feeling really good about life, you know. And unfortunately, not everybody's on that level all the time, you know. If we all were, then life would be kind of boring, right? What kind of love messages do you have for Gemini for the month of June 2018? Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And maybe that's just what you need to do. Just take your time, take it slow with this person and get to know them. Give them time to feel comfortable enough to open up. I'm going to do 3 cards just because I want to try to cover the spectrum of Geminis out there. It may be that all 3 resonate with you, or maybe just 1 does, but at least I've covered, you know, multiple Geminis out there for love. What other messages do you have for Gemini in love, June 2018? Any messages? Any more messages for Gemini in love, June 2018? Alright, next one. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Yeah, definitely don't try to control that person and make them open up to you. It's not going to work. It's just not. Love yourself first. I think all of these cards apply to your general and love reading. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And that reminds me of this 3 of Cups energy here. You know, you're loving yourself by having fun, being with your friends. It makes you attractive. It makes you attractive to be safe, or not safe, but to feel good in your skin, to feel comfortable in your skin. It makes you so attractive. The bottom of the deck, we have children. Your love life is being affected by children, so that might apply to some of you out there. If you have children yourself, the person you're dealing with has children. Maybe the person's, you know, thing that they're hung up on has to do with the child, maybe a loss of a child. That's definitely devastating. A devastating experience for someone to go through. And it may be that they blame themselves for that or something. That's a message. I'm getting a specific message for someone. Let me know if it resonates with you. I hope that's not it, because that's so sad. But yeah, or the person you're dealing with may have children, and you have children, and it's kind of like a blending of that, of the children, and that can be like an additional stressor on a relationship, you know. Alright, so the next one we're going to do is the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. So let's see what we got there. What messages do you have for Gemini for June 2018? Any healing messages for Gemini and help them through any troubling times for June 2018, or keep them on their journey if they are led astray for a moment or so. What will get them back on the path? And I don't really feel like you guys are being led astray, but you know, sometimes when we're on that path, that divine path, we can kind of get off of it, and sometimes we just need to hear some moving words from someone to make us realize that we need to get back on it, you know. What messages do you have for Gemini in June 2018? We have the Priscilla Bluestone. Number 33. 3 plus 3, 6. I saw another 6 too sometime in that reading. Maybe somebody coming back from the past. The inner compass. Definitely. Wow, yeah. Definitely resonates with your reading. Inner compass. So you are an ancient shaman who has much wisdom to impart and the ability to journey through multiple dimensions in search of healing. You have unshakable core stability and an inner compass that directs you with integrity. Use natural medicine for ailments. Pay attention to your boundaries. I was just talking about that, like not giving so much of yourself to someone. Pay attention to the boundaries. Dig deep into the past. Access your memories and cut yourself free. Examine your deepest intentions and roots. Live in the present moment. Find your own direction and face challenges with I've never seen that word before. Equanimity. So I'm getting like a root word of equal from that. Find your direction. Yeah. So balance. You have power to decide. Pay particular attention to your environment. Being true to yourself is the basis of all well-being, spiritual and physical. Wow. That definitely resonates with your. I feel like it totally ties that together with, you know, being on your own journey and recognizing that sometimes we need to be alone on this journey to really delve into what our purpose is, singular purpose, you know, our singular purpose. And sometimes we can lose sight of that internal compass when we partner with someone or get involved with someone. So it's really important to hold on to that. Even if you do partner with somebody, you still have to hold true to what your own inner compass, where it's leading you. And sometimes that leads you away from people, and sometimes that leads you towards people. You know, so beautiful card. There it goes. Alright, so the next deck we're going to pull from is the Keepers of the Light. And then we'll do the Psychic Tarot for the Heart and wrap this reading up. What kind of messages do you have for Gemini for June 2018? Any healing messages for Gemini? What Keeper of the Light card would resonate most for Gemini in June 2018 in their current situations? I love this deck. I love all of these decks actually, but I really like this one. Especially. What Keeper of the Light card do you have for Gemini? June 2018. Sorry for all the slamming. Hope that's not too loud. Ooh, Archangel Michael. Trusting heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. That gives me the feeling of the magician, like miracles occurring. And you had that card earlier also. Let's see what this says. Archangel Michael. Your angel team is with you now. You are not in this alone. You may be feeling sensitive or overwhelmed. Yeah, that's so important to remember too, like when you're on that journey, that singular journey that we have to be on, to know and understand that you're not alone, even though you may feel alone. You're not. You always have angels and spirits and ancestors from your lineage, guiding you and helping you along the way, placing people and things in your path that will assist you. So recognize that and be grateful for that. Have a lot of gratitude for those moments. You may be feeling sensitive or overwhelmed, but your angels are inviting you to take a step back so that they can come in and share their light of miracles. You may feel that your prayers aren't heard, but that doubt blocks solutions from entering your life. So doubt will block solutions from being placed in your life. Know that Archangel Michael and his legion of angels are here to help clear anything that's not serving you, so that you can allow in the miracles of change that you deserve. And this person that whoever I was talking to with the love reading, that person is not for you right now, but it may be that you're learning some type of lesson from them, which is important. But understand that not everything is for you. There may be a lesson from it, but that doesn't mean that person is for you or that thing is for you. Okay? Alright. And then second tarot for the heart deck. This is a big one. It's a big, thick deck. Kind of hard to shuffle, but what kind of messages do you have for Gemini for June 2018? The lovely twins out there. And you're a twin, Gemini, so you're never alone, right? I just thought about that. A little multiple personality over there. Gemini. The twins. Twin. What kind of messages do you have for Gemini? June 2018. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah. That was a good one. Trust. And that falls right in line with that Archangel Michael. Like, you are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. Like, in order to do that, you have to trust. And this is the Fool card too. In this deck, this is the Fool card. Just trusting in your inner compass, trusting in fate, trusting in spirit, trusting in the angels, trusting in all that requires trust, all that requires faith, trusting in that. Keywords: leap, dare, innocence, optimism, belief, courage. Rejoice, the universe is looking out for you. Now it's time to trust that the path you're on is, in fact, the right one. Believe that whatever you desire concerning affairs of the heart can be manifested. Oh my God, that was in your love reading, the Magician, manifesting as far as desires of the heart. Like, that was your advice. And this is just confirming that. In the proper time and for your highest good. So I'll read that again. Believe that whatever you desire concerning affairs of the heart can be manifested in the proper time, Wheel of Fortune, and for your highest good, Empress. Trusting the universe takes courage, but it also removes the burden of doing it all on your own. You're not alone, Gemini. When you feel alone in a situation, it can diminish your energy and desire to take actions that will improve the situation. When you feel alone in a situation, it can diminish your energy and desire to take actions that will improve the situation. This card reminds you that you are not alone. Oh my God, like this is exactly the same as the Archangel Michael. Like this is really freaking me out. It is also a reminder that positive energy is available to you to manifest what you truly desire. In addition to trust, this is a card of action and opportunity. Once we know that the universe has our back, we are free to take that all-important leap of faith and pursue our dreams concerning affairs of the heart. Put aside any fear, disillusionment, frustration, or hopelessness, and open your heart to what you desire. Do it now with the carefree innocence that you had as a child, and expect to receive what you need. Take steps to find love or to improve or strengthen a relationship. Take some risk and maintain an attitude of positive expectancy. Whether it's a relationship with another person or the relationship with yourself, now is the time to take action. Even a good relationship can be improved. What steps can you take to achieve what you desire? Your affirmation should be, I open myself to giving and receiving love that is for my highest good. Beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, again, I can't say it enough. I think I say it during every reading, but like these oracle cards really, that I find that like they always tie in this message that I get from the general and the love readings. It's like it's like that final touch, that ribbon around the package with the beautiful bow on top. You know, it just falls together so beautifully, and I really feel like it just puts that cherry on top of that message for you. And I really hope this resonated with some of you. And again, you know, it's not going to resonate with everyone, but come back and check me out next month. Promise not to be late on these readings, or I'm going to try my best not to. Unfortunately, my AC's been out. I got it back going earlier this week, and I just was not really feeling in the mood to do readings, and so I apologize for this coming out late. I will try to be more prompt in the future and not have you waiting. So please accept my apologies, Gemini. Love you guys. Have a great month, and check back next month for my, what is it, July reading. Okay?